You can go AFK for a few.
Okay. let's see. I don't know. Charm's pretty breaks a lot. Put it that way. One more bubble. Why are these such a hard mob? Dang, I'll have to run again. Ooh, it's nuking me. What the? Bro, okay? Interesting. The hell was that? What is bro? Huh. Sure what the is going on over there.
Later, Saint.
You would say get figured out what you were going to be rolling on Friday.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I
could.
think
I think you already know. I didn't know if he was settled on anything.
I need to mute your stream. I'm hearing myself twice.
Oh,
Yeah, for the most part, I think he's gonna go probably logger carpenter,
oh, okay,
electronics maybe, or logger carpenter blacksmith electronics.
gotcha. Quite the combo.
I
I guess logging and carpenter kind of finishes out that late session. Those two together enough to switch gears, I guess, because that'll be it is day 3 or 4.
Yeah, it really will be. And the benefit of it is now we have somebody dedicated to helping us build our homes.
Right.
So if he can pump out a whole bunch of hewn, we can have wood there for him if he's not on right away.
Right. Right.
It's like, welcome to the server. Here's a stockpile worth of wood. Make hewn.
right. Right. Yeah, they're talking to that Mike guy. Sounds like they're looking for a mason overall for this town. I don't know. I may pick it up.
Mason might not be a bad skill for you at the start unless you're going full gathering that direction.
Yeah.
Or hunting.
I'll have to look at the loop and see what it fits into.
I don't think it really like locks you into anything.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't like my thing is if it chains with anything. Like I think Mason is the end result of a chain line, not the beginning kind of thing. Maybe you go into advanced Mason or something that's kind of a separate skill. I imagine a little bit too. Like I know it's gonna be more people around us kind of thing, but how much playtime they actually get or do, how active they are. I feel like they had a pretty good place built up last time, but not sure how many of those were super active.
In reality, they ain't gonna be able to compete with us.
Right. Yeah, most likely. think with the desert, from a gathering standpoint, pretty much prickly pears. Is that what only thing out there? I think.
Yeah. It seems about right.
Might not be a terrible loop though. Doing the food thing, you get food established in the desert. That's gonna be everybody near us's problem. I think. Because if you're in hunting and there's not a lot of wild fruits and vegetables around you. Come on, I want to hit level 5. Let's go.
I didn't realize this, but the B Eco server is actually still online.
Oh, really? Like you can log into it?
Yeah. He said they're going to be taking it down here in 16 hours or so. That was about 3 hours ago.
Weird. Every time I've seen it, it's been offline, but maybe I don't know, maintenance windows or something.
He said it's up so people can grab photos.
Gotcha. I might jump into it. Just like double refamiliars and stuff with everything. Probably all underwater, but to double look at
No
their skills
trees.
and stuff, right?
Yeah, I could jump in it too. Let's see here.
Gotta buy my new song before I forget.
The heck you mean new song?
I'm a bard. What do you mean? I'm a bard, bro.
Oh,
Bards have songs.
holy
And
smokes, it is up.
I was trying to remember if the like animal husbandry or ranching, whatever they called it, if that was a viable play loop at the beginning of the game. But I think whatever you needed, it was something like compost or hide or something. It was some limiter that I don't think you'd want to start it at the beginning. But it would take the place of hunting, kind of deal. I think it's no different. Like the AWO one I was playing, that's what I did on there, and it wasn't terrible to do. It's just it has to be a mass production thing. You had to set up 10 or 15 traps, not just like wait for a table to do something. Otherwise, it was complete painful. All right, Travelers March. 5.
You don't have a silver though.
Well, it converts the copper or whatever their base one is. 100 of that is 1 silver.
Ah,
So it goes up. It's usually copper, silver, gold, platinum. Yeah, that's how the money goes in these. I'm trying to think. I don't have one of these. Probably the Symphonous Serenade. Yeah, I do not have it.
this is odd. It's making me download mods.
Hmm. Did they? Is this the new one? Like maybe they
No,
brought it up just to take pictures of the new town areas and stuff, or this is the previous flooded out one?
should be the flooded one. He said we're taking down the season 5 world in about 16 hours or so. If you want to grab pictures of your build, the flood state of the planet, please do
Okay,
so.
gotcha.
If the new one's already flooded, we've got other issues.
Yeah. If you'd like to document the apocalypse, please do it now. All right. Is there anything at level 6? 5. Magic protection. No. What are you
I zoned into swimming.
laughing
The
at?
sea level has risen 13.45 blocks.
Didn't we like log off on the mountain or some shit on the base? So
Yeah,
yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, I think their whole take on flood walls and things like that Remember, I was making fun of the guys putting up corrugated doors or whatever they were doing. That's why they were doing flood walls, basically, in the roads. Had I not maybe borrowed one, they probably wouldn't have flooded as bad because they had their whole thing sectioned off. Let's see, can I pull? Let me get to an
What is
inn, so
going
I'm
on
at
here?
least getting.
I'm stuck with my cursor out. I can't move my character.
Kind of weird.
I learned that heavy cloth bandages there.
So expensive, or I'm so poor, or both. They're not
It's the
expensive.
same price.
No, they weren't. One was 20, one was 45, I think, right?
Both of them were 20.
Listen, that looks like 20 on your screen, but if you squint really hard, one turns into 45. Where is this in?
They both say 20.
No, way different, way different.
Go back to it.
Sorry, I'm already I'm headed this way. Sorry, I can't confirm or deny the. Oh, what the fuck is that dropped on the ground? Resin? Hell yeah, I want resin. I'm gonna go sell that. Better sell. Now that's what I should have been. Look at this big dude. All right, can I sell resin? You want to buy it? You don't. Oh, I went back to the same vendor. My bad. All right. Get things
Oh my
minimized.
gosh.
What's that? Everything's a little watery, is it? Damn, that guy's huge. We got Mr. Banker. Here, have some resin. Found it on the ground.
All right. I don't even know what to say here.
What are you doing? Causing problems?
I don't see a tree on the server.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they would like. So, what's the counter to that? Once you're flooded, you're basically screwed, right? You can't ever get the water to subside.
Yeah.
There's one person online, it's you.
Yeah.
So they did take out the meteor, though, right? They blew that up before everything flooded completely to a disaster. But
Uh-huh.
what if they made any changes to pollution? I thought they tweaked it pretty high or something this time.
Higher than what it is?
Well, um, I think they tweaked it to what it was with that playthrough. Like it was a I don't remember what they said. It was something like it was not high enough, but they bumped it because it was too easy or something, and then this happened. So I don't know exactly the. It was something like that. Like they tweaked it to the higher side this round.
They're going to reduce it down a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if that or people just have to pay attention. That's one thing on the AWL server I'm playing. Everybody's just like trashing everything. It must be slow enough that they don't really care. Stuff laying everywhere. But most of the pollution, honestly, is probably the factory stuff, right? All your blast furnaces and you're dumping waste into the ground that just crazy pollutes the ocean. Like people aren't even trying to get to bedrock or something low to not screw it up. They're like, oh look, it'll go over there. I guess you just go artisan, go around taking pictures of everybody working so hard. I could specialize in dynamite crafting. Which I think is probably paper fertilizer. I think they even have fertilizer on this one, looking at it. Maybe mix in with farming or something. I'm almost in.
You think that?
Downloading world 100%. That's pretty, sounds pretty almost in. Oh god. I am under the base. Also out of oxygen. Oh, never mind. I instantly was out of food. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm on dry land again.
Over here, there's actually food.
Oh, that guy's plot claim that was there forever.
No, like there's mushrooms and stuff that's growing over here. Berries.
Nice. Um,
Look at the map.
oh wow. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot more boats. Even the welcome tower is underwater. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got? Oh my god, all my buttons are not working. I'm on the wrong keybind. Okay, so in the hunting loop, what do they do?
Hey, actually, come up here real quick. Look at
Little
this nice green area up here.
little oasis in the bowl.
One dude's house survived.
Yeah.
There's some honey.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like once like the majority of the server, or at least a big part of it, starts flooding, I think most of people's game loop is done. Okay, so mining is all dynamite, dynamite crafting, crushing rock. Okay, okay.
I got a skill
Masonry.
point.
Yeah, I do too. Masonry goes into mortar, mill. Oh, it crafts the mill. Interesting. Reinforced concrete is a level 1 masonry skill here. But you can't have rebar till steel. So that's what. We decided brick is not masonry, brick is pottery.
Technically, we didn't decide it, it just is. But
Oh, we decided, trust me. We figured it out. So you can do all of your outdoor, whatever they are, statues and animals and junk, fountains.
oh, I did masonry this time.
Yeah, you get limestone into a limestone statue. Otters. I suppose it's big, yeah. Buffalo, 200 limestone is its big finale. I don't think I'm going masonry. I think I'll pretty much put that out there.
You don't like building all the different things.
Yeah.
I think it's too tedious work for you.
I'm not a decorative builder guy. I really don't. It has to have a purpose. Like, I have to be barfing out 10,000 alligator corpses in order for it to be a enjoyable game loop. Okay, so let me look at ranching and find out if it was just a saint problem or domesticated bison. So bison ingredients of bison calf, raising it. Eggs. That's grain, so it's farming driven. How did you get? Didn't you get a baby? I don't know what it was, goat or something on this one. How did you get that? Was it just running around in the wild, or did you actually have to?
Picked up a corpse.
And it had a chance of being
an animal.
Juvenile?
Yeah.
I don't know how useful the. It's basically a ranching would be a meat loop or eggs and feathers are big things. I feel like you could get a lot more out of hunting.
Oh my gosh. The water level rose so much. Oh, it came in from the back. That's what it did.
Hmm. if we're living in the desert, what is Saint cutting down? Cactuses?
I don't know if we're living in the desert or not. We haven't seen the map. That's just where they chose last time.
You saw his response. I screenshotted to you, right? It had the biome listing there he was looking for. Believe we're looking for an island, meadow, desert, and if lucky, close to either a wetlands or jungle. So, oh, inland.
Like a
Sorry, an inland meadow desert. I guess meadows is the dark green, right? And then desert. So I guess that's pretty much what we're on now.
Yeah. Over here getting attacked by wolves now.
You're the only surviving meat on the island.
No, there's deer. There's a rabbit. The big berry farm that was there is still there.
Oh,
The
really?
tomatoes that were a little bit lower aren't. It's so weird seeing no trees whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, so their ranching is very similar to the AWL one I'm playing on. It's just not a separate skill. Like all of your animal feeds, which basically grows your animals, is either grains, roots, or greens. Just basically your vegetables, all your wheats, all that kind of stuff to do it. You could do farming, ranching, be a combo.
But you do have a skill to unlock it if you wanted to look at it.
Well, I'm looking at all the unlearned stuff right now, which shows you the whole tree, basically.
Yeah, that sun cheese is what's needed in some higher end foods. The milk is and eggs.
Yeah, milk is from what? Uh, domesticated bison, which is basically just a bison calf processed into it. There's no actual, just labor against that.
Yeah. I think it's going to be one of those things kind of like butchery where you, now that you've got it, it's just constantly just crafting something and that's it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's what the AWL one was. It was just queuing labor nonstop on like multiple pins, multiple traps, kind of thing.
I'm
The
kind of
question is,
wondering,
oh, go
is there a way to dig all the way to bedrock and then be able to go around the island without getting wet?
ahead. I mean, you probably could uh, dig down in this center over here where nobody's at with a skid steer, and then go underground. Of course, you'd probably hit somebody's deep mine and drowned, but
Or get flooded out?
mm-hmm.
I mean, carpentry had a lot of stuff to craft, which kept me pretty busy.
Yeah. You know, I might actually. I'm gonna go like a complete 180. I might go fishing.
Really?
Yeah. Not many people do it. Actually, is the traps even in it? I don't think they are.
How many people were doing it this last time?
Two. Oh, maybe not two. There's two shown. It's
Hover over it.
maybe like whatever that is, 10 maybe. There's only five that hit level 7 in it. But it's essentially the same stuff that I'm doing on the AWL one, which is not difficult to do. Fish baits, which is what? Yeah, vegetables, fruits. So that's just your harvesting thing. Maybe like gathering fishing as the first two.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of recipes for fish, though?
Yeah, I don't know as far as like what it turns into, but it's all of them. It's basically all your ocean fish, your crab production, all the regular fish, both raw fish and whatever the other ones turn into. Fish fillets, basically.
Now, the other thing to be aware of is you really won't have good boats, so you'll be shore fishing.
Most of fishing is shore fishing, um, because essentially you start off with a fishing pole, right, and then all of it's from the shore. But you can also do clams and oysters and whatever else is in the water, urchins. All of those are free dives. So I think you probably start with a canoe, I'm guessing. You could go up and down the coast and basically do that, or hand fish the majority, and you'd be fine. And then you could gather on the way. Well, how long do you think it'll take to get 2 star?
I
With
think we'll get the second star within a day.
yeah, you're probably right. I'm trying to think if
I had to take a block out of Saint's base so we could get out.
get off the roof.
Yeah.
Because you can make you full pick up trees on this one, right? With logging one. So it's
Uh, no, not even logging one. Well, actually, I did have logging, didn't I?
you did, but I don't right now. Let me go hit a. Well, I have a chainsaw. Are there any trees out here?
Uh-uh.
Not even on the top.
I don't think there's a tree on the in the world.
Why wouldn't it grow in the other biomes that turned into like
No saplings.
plains? Right, but just dirt in the biomes usually trigger it. No,
Actually, there might be trees. I'm getting a yield thing, so there might be potential.
because the biggest thing with I don't mind chopping trees with a no skill because they've made it such a high
Easy
thing. Yeah,
endeavor, yeah.
right. That it's not. I mean, it's sure it takes more calories and whatever else. Yeah, but it's not like end of the world. I don't know.
Like it is now.
Well, yeah. I don't know if the oh my God, I'm not seeing a tree yet.
Mm-mm. I pulled up a yield on the map. I don't know if it's true though. Nope, it is not true. Actually, what is that? That might be a tree.
I wonder if stuff
Nope.
floods if the like if your aquatic life moves.
Yes, I saw sharks inland.
I need to look like at the map for like clams and urchin and that kind of thing. I see jellyfish. There's a bunch of huckleberries.
Yeah, huckleberries are about the only thing that survived, and mushrooms.
I can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure that the tree was full pickable. Um, it was just that when we went out strip mining, it wasn't. You were doing it so fast that my full time job was just picking up a tree. But
Oh yeah, when I had the chainsaw.
yeah, yeah, you were zipping. You're like, oh, we'll leave one here, we'll leave one there, but You know, you basically could clear cut the entire place in minutes.
Well, I didn't want it to,
Do what it
get
did.
in the situation where
Yeah.
now there's nothing to counter the pollution because you cut down so many trees.
Oh yeah. Is there arborist in this one? Is that a thing?
I
Like
don't
tree
know.
planter? Me.
Be under farming, maybe? No.
Well, you were planting trees, weren't you, for the daily? What was the?
Yeah, I was
This
just doing it. Oh, there's biochem in this one.
there were not very many biochems.
Mm-mm.
Oh, of course, if you look at the skill tree, I see an entire 4 skills. What?
Biochem looks a lot like oil drilling to me.
Yeah, very well could be. I mean, it's biodiesel, right? Oh, biofuels and things. Yeah, that's a pretty slim tree. Maybe a big moneymaker. I don't know, but
They got mixology. They've altered cutting edge cooking,
hmm.
which used to have like a whole bunch of recipes in it on the other server.
Yeah.
This server, it's more like weed ethanol, stuff like that, liquid nitrogen. And then it's got a few recipes like Eco Cola, hot wings.
It doesn't seem like the fish has a lot of use, like recipes it's making.
Well, it says there's 27 oak trees.
Hmm.
Wonder if that's somebody's like uh eco gar or oh crap, what's the name of it? I can't think right now. Greenhouse,
Hmm.
maybe. Oh, this is the one with the diet skill set.
Glass is a pretty far off recipe, isn't it? For skill.
I never put in my level 3 self-improvement skill.
Hmm. I probably didn't either. I would guess. I don't know.
It's the second one down.
Yeah, yeah. I only hit level 4 self improvement, or almost level 4. I did put it in though. Yeah, I'm really surprised that the crab never takes off. Like, I had a bunch on the other server, the OPR server, all that kind of stuff. It just never has a use for the most part. Even with sushi, which I would have thought would have been like a prime skill for it, still really didn't do much.
Let's see here. Yeah, there's only what is clean crab?
Basically, you just turn crab into crab meat, typically.
Oh,
For
into raw fish.
yeah, it converts. But here's the thing, right? So if you live anywhere near a river, you can put all your fish traps out and be unlimited fish. The only thing you don't have access to is all the ocean-based fishing, and that's where the other fishing comes into play. It's not an automatic skill. There's no traps and stuff. You have to actually put out fishing pole and things, or eventually get a fishing boat to do it. But you can hand catch them pretty well up front to do okay, and then you can raise them in tables after you've seeded it.
I mean, there looks like a decent amount of recipes for it.
For crab or for fishing in general.
For crab, at least on this server.
Yeah, I didn't do crab here, but that could be. It should feed a lot of your foods and stuff typically. But you can do, yeah, you can grow clams, shark, bluefin, tunas, all the stuff out in the water. Because tuna is just fish bait. So fish bait's the main thing that you start bumping. And then it's fish bait plus whatever type of fish, and then it takes like 2 fish and makes it to 3. You just keep cycling it to gain more and more and more.
I have seeds at the base. I was looking at the market to see like just what's available,
Yeah.
and I sorted it by alphabetical, and the base popped up. It said, "Hey, you have acorns."
Yeah, I'll probably see where we settle and see what makes sense. It'll either be like a hunting, fishing, or gathering, hunting, or something along those 2 lines, maybe.
A gathering would probably be pretty profitable at the beginning, I'd assume.
Yeah, I would think so too. And it leads right into farming. I think you could do without the meat loop because I feel like, I don't know. I guess you sort of prove me wrong in the other one, right? Like raw meat is not that hard to come by. Everybody's got it.
Well, you also need it for like the upgrades.
The meats.
Yeah.
What the is this? He's dropping torches everywhere. Thanks, bro. Got to drop his whole stuff. What's going on here?
Oh, you jumped back on that one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could go swimming for a while, but I don't know what else I would do. I'm mainly looking at the skills. Or are you doing something on that server?
No, I was just running around. I
Oh,
was thinking about planting a tree at the very top
yeah.
and then taking a screenshot of it.
If it grows, it'll probably wither and
Will it
die from the
grow in
climate change,
time?
right?
Just struggling to find our base right now.
It's the one piece of green out of the water. I almost want to force science the water here, dude. Like, there's a lake at the bottom. Can I jump off the lake? Or I lose my body and everything on it.
Huh,
Just not do it. But I really want to know.
wouldn't be the first time.
Force. I know I can hit the water. Hmm.
Do it. Get on top of the other thing and then jump from it. Looks like it's a
I
little
mean,
bit closer.
I have no. I definitely would hit the water. Like jumping over here, I'm 99%. Ooh, I about did it myself.
Eh,
If I just walk off, I may not hit it, but I gotta jump. You jump, you get a pretty good distance. I don't know why people do that. If they're actually lagging or if the net code is just a little wonky. Bro is like a ninja.
why? Because he's actually got clothes on?
Listen, I have clothes on. Just because they're dirty rags that I found on a dead person doesn't mean they're not clothes. It'll kill like 2 things, and I get a new skill, so I can run faster, jump higher, win more. What is it? So not tomorrow, but the next day, right? That's when the server's out. Did it say what time?
Yeah, actually, like 3 in the afternoon or something like that.
Oh, okay. So it's not like an early day start. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ding animation and sound in this game is super poor. They need to work on that.
You probably don't want to criticize them while they're letting you stream it. All
Well,
right.
not really
So which
criticize. It's
trees
more
can
of
I plant here?
just stating the facts, sir. Just stating the facts.
Oh, our redwoods died.
You know what I'm talking about? That you know what the dig is? Basically, when you leveled, it was like a really loud, kind of like a gong sound type of thing. Like it was very noticeable to you and everybody else. It was a big like achievement or milestone because levels could be multiple hours type of thing. But this one is super subtle. Like I don't even half the time know it happened. They need to emphasize that it's super simple. I probably even just play it. Like it's one of those things you don't forget it.
Get some trees planted here.
I don't know if you heard my stream or not. That's the noise.
No. Let me unmute it. Go ahead. Oh yeah, I just heard it.
Yeah, I mean it's super simple, but something like that is enough to trigger. More than this, this was like super, almost unnoticeable thing. How fast I am? You're faster than me.
I wonder if there's any pollution right now. There
Yeah,
is
I don't know.
zero pollution.
The water done took care of it.
Uh-huh. There is ground pollution though in 2 spots.
People dug into bedrock and
Extensive amount of ground pollution.
nice.
And it's underwater. Oh, let me take that back. There is air pollution where the ground pollution is.
Is it where the ZM guys was, or Little China, or no, whatever it was, the Korean village? I thought they had dug themselves back out and then walled it off, kind of deal.
Maybe.
Probably the only surviving town in the world.
That dude was every cooking. Campfire, cutting edge, baking, cooking, advanced cooking. Oh, he didn't have advanced baking.
I ran out of
So
stars.
he had 5 stars.
Well, that's probably good though. I mean, if you're gonna focus on cooking, you might as well be able to do most of it. Follow the trends, follow the supply. That doesn't surprise me too much, I guess. Ooh, don't do that.
I was thinking about taking a picture of the flag,
Oh,
the American flag,
yeah.
uh, right beside the trees planted, and I said, "Leave it up to the Americans. We'll rebuild."
Nice. Of course, we're probably the ones that also destroyed it to begin with, but you know,
Shh!
we will rebuild.
Don't say that on the stream.
Listen, it wasn't my fault. Those trees had to be cut down.
Day one should go in and just obliterate half the trees on the server.
Wonder what happens to water when you dynamite it. If it actually just blows. I mean, dirt does that. If you dynamite dirt, it just disappears. Or if you could clean out, put up your walls and dynamite your own place back into dry area.
Mm-hmm.
Do some chain reactions so you blow up the whole place at once or something. Be right back 1 second. I'm back and found me some chicken soup.
But figured out how the guy on the corner that was selling everything and buying everything,
Yeah,
how they were operating.
illegally.
No. So what they did was they did a three-man group.
Yeah.
It was on the player Loves's plot of land, but they created a central bank account that all three of them had access to,
Mm.
and that was the bank account for the stores.
Yeah.
And then they operated solely out of that bank account, it looks like.
So really, the big number was three people's effort, but all of them were not gathering. Right? They were all crafters. Or no, the one guy was he was something weird for skills to make all the stuff that he made, but it was really just other people's crafting on his plot, filling tables or whatever.
So it was Loves, Benji, and No Idea was the three people on that plot.
Right.
Loves went the route of logging, carpentry, composites, glassworking,
So he basically
and
built the house, filled out the tiers.
masonry. So he
Yep.
did pretty much all the
Yeah.
building stuff that way.
Right.
Benji went I think he was a smelting guy. Mining, advanced masonry, smelting, advanced smelting, and oil drilling.
So basically, all of the that tier
The
or that
smelting stuff,
pathway.
yeah. And then the other guy went the route that I'm pretty much going to go: mining, basic engineering, mechanics, industry, and electronics.
Hmm.
I'm finally able to kill stuff on that thing now.
Basically, yeah. I think this is fairly low level stuff. That's the problem. I can't really. I don't get an indicator of what level stuff I'm killing. I don't really know. Probably low level things. I need to get out of the noob area too, or at least find a group somewhere. I don't know who's killing what now that I'm at least able to run at decent speeds. I really haven't left any of the area yet.
Yeah, it seems like you've been farming like the same guys
Yeah, pretty
this whole
much.
time.
Yep.
Which I'm wondering if that's the reason why it's taking you so long to level.
Mm, it's all that I could kill though. That's the bad thing. It's is there better stuff, bigger stuff? Yeah. Would I survive? Pretty much no. And there's no map, so I don't even know I don't even know what direction to go, kind of thing. I'll maybe follow the road a little bit and see what it leads to. Like this little guy. What is he? It doesn't even show me their level unless they're in my group. In the group, it shows me class and level. He's also pretty quick, though.
All right, if I took mining right off the bat, the first thing I would need would be to get rocker boxes
Aristras.
and aristras.
Aristra's probably more. Well, it depends on what you're doing with it. Like the Aristra's all you're crushing. Rocker boxes are plays? Or the rocker box produces at the next level.
All right, so who makes the aristras? The basic engineer.
No. Aristra should be. Well, did I buy him? Maybe I bought. I definitely had him on my miner, but I don't remember if I bought him or not.
Yeah, it says basic engineer can make the aristras. What about the rocker boxes in?
Probably very similar, I would guess. So really, your
Basic.
mining is only just the gathering.
So potentially you could get basic engineer day 1.
What if you skipped? What if you skipped the mining star and just went to be able to craft it? Do you have to? Is it mining that has to put the labor on the Aristra and stuff, or is it something else?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Like this bro is harder because this one dude is beating my ass.
Well, you're just standing there.
Yeah, getting my ass beat. That's what I'm doing.
Poke him with the stick.
I've got him charmed right now, so. Oh shit. My plan was to charm him and get him whittled down a little bit with another mob, but. Alright, I got him charmed.
How are you taking damage running away?
Well, the wolf was catching me while the other guy was there, so I think the bad thing too in this game, they do not reset. Like, you could run for days, they still chase you. But like that,
Can you not heal on the run?
sort of. Not very much though. It's like 1 hit point per tick or something. Like it's super slim. And it also doesn't help that I don't know where the frick I'm going.
Go to the tree area.
But sure, bro. Have you seen the tree area? There's a few of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to the land of the mushrooms. Fuck off. Get away from me.
And jump in the water?
I don't. In the normal like EQ game, if you did that and you don't have swimming skills, you are super slow. Like it's a bad idea. Ooh, a guard. Hey, buddy. Listen, these guys attack me for no reason. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure. There we go. He helped me. Very nice. Oh, there's a guy following me.
Oh, he's healing you.
Yeah. Okay, well, since I know there's a guard there, how bad are these mushroom guys?
Huh? Group up with the dude that healed you.
I think he ran away. I think he was high level. Can I kill you, sir? No, I cannot. Holy shit, are you beat me out? Hey, guard, where'd you go? This is why you said, you know, branch out, kill different stuff. Dang. I am not able to kill these. That mob just took 400 damage before it died to the guard. I do like 8 damage a swing, maybe 6. Oh, bad things happened over here. It's relatively the same stuffs.
So for basic engineering, you're going to need... Move my mouse, I lost it. You're going to need a carpenter.
What's this bro doing? Chasing me? What up, bro? Holy shit, that soup's still hot. Burned my tongue. What are you doing, bro?
You're gonna need a carpenter and a mason in order to make the basic engineering.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of prerequisites. I mean, hopefully the town feels like we got most things covered, so maybe it won't be such a big deal.
Well, I don't want to just like sit on the first star until basic engineering comes out and then go, oh, I could have had mining and basic engineering.
Well, but you could like unskill chop an entire forest of trees to have it crafted into hewn, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna already do that to help
Yeah.
Saint.
I mean, there's things to do. It's not like you're sitting on it, yes, but you're not like idle. You're not sitting there AFK while you wait for a star or progression or something. The heck is that? Ooh. Summer pixies. No, thank you. This is a way out. Or a dead end to my death. One of the two. Bay Guardian. Are you guys agree? Aggro? No.
To get carpentry,
No way. That's no. Hmm. That's kind of cool. Literally, for that snow.
so your logger and gatherer. So 5 dirt and 30 crops to make a page. And you just need 3 of them to make carpentry. In reality, I could go. It probably wouldn't take very long to get to carpentry.
No. I mean, really, the only thing you're forfeiting on the logging side essentially is more food usage, a little more tool damage, maybe. Oh god, I just killed myself.
How'd you do that? Oh,
I
I'm
eat.
fixing to watch.
I eat
Oh,
off a cliff.
yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to jump over that thing. Well, how about that?
Does it at least put a death marker for you?
There is no death marker. There is no map. So no. But I do have a song that points me in the right direction, which I think is that way. Oh, never mind. I think it's this way. It's not pointing that way. Okay, unable to cast that. Well, can I please? Yes, yes, yes. Stop, stop.
You might as well go swimming. Get your bathing suit on.
The amount of times that I have died to yeeting myself off of a cliff. There's a few already. Can I not? I don't know if that's mana based. Why it won't let me cast it? And the crazy part is, I even have a vision modification on my guy. So I should be able to see a lot more in the dark than the average person.
At least things don't aggro on you.
Yeah, so far. I can do heals. Does not want me to cast my speed. Oh, why? I'm getting closer. Not getting closer. Wait, did I lose? I lost frickin' my level. That's why I can't cast it. How am I losing experience? I thought you lose experience till you were level 6.
Maybe you were 6 and now you're 4 again.
No, I was 5.
Or it looked like you.
I had just hit 5, but supposedly you were supposed to lose experience until you got to level 6. It's like that's why I can't run fast, because I don't have the level. Oh, I know where I am now. Okay. Let's rest this crap on. I could maybe drag my corpse for a res, but it's probably pretty chances. Okay, so that is herbalism. I just don't have a tool. Corpse is too far to drag. Corpse is too far to drag. Yeah, the bad thing is, so like that death cost me like 15-20 minutes of farming just by doing something dumb.
Can you not res yourself?
You have a good cleric. You have to have certain classes that can do it. Not everybody can. Where was I? Up there? I yeeted down here. I think that's me right there. That is me. Please don't aggro me, sir. Yeah, at least it's not aggro, I guess, right? The bonus. Make sure it's not proximity aggro.
Not aggro until you get all the way down there to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. You, got screwed. No experience for you. Well, that was a good exploration 101. Always look before you leap. Go further away from the trees, he said. Kill harder things, he said. Leave 5 minutes, dead. Dead.
Yeah. All right, so do I do basic engineering as my first skill then?
Well, what feeds into that? Like, yeah, so you can get the rock crushing things, but can you even use them?
What do you mean?
Like, you could make the Aristra and all that kind of stuff, but you can't actually put
Then I
labor into
wouldn't be
it.
able to use them until I got mining.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to.
But the next skill that I would get would be like
What's in
what?
engineering? Like other, it's just crafting of stations, or is it parts? Can't remember.
Uh, basic engineering's like the windmills, the roads,
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
bicycle, the scooters.
Is its input mostly the mining stuff, or is it other like irons and things?
Uh, yeah, it's gonna need iron bars
Which you
to
need a
make.
smelter for.
Yep. I'm gonna need a lot of mortar for roads. I get the upgraded wooden cart, which I need lubricant for.
Which is butchery.
It makes the heat lamps. Provides heat for plants to grow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole play loop in there, right? So that's farming, gathering, indoor greenhouses, big food plot kind of thing. Because gathering set up like that would fall directly into farming, but with the tractor, I don't know. I'd have to design the greenhouses to be automatable. Or do with tractor usages in them because everyone else had theirs enclosed and whatever else. I don't know. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe it's so fast that you don't.
Sprinkler required for a greenhouse to work. Provides necessary water for plants.
Yeah.
So that's two things now that are required for greenhouses.
In engineering.
Yeah, that are
Yeah.
made in engineering,
Right.
which require iron.
Yeah. Somebody in the loop has to go smelting, whether it's just in the town or something, but in order to make that usable, like smelting, blacksmithing, whatever. Maybe we just cross it up and try to conquer that area. Go mining, I'll go whatever else supports it, and then we keep daisy chaining through it. Engineering, through blacksmithing, through whatever else. I don't know. Seems like the processing of things is more profitable long term than it is making things. At some point, hewn logs are going to be basically worthless, right? So that or mortared stuff through mason is going to be worthless, but you never outrun crushing of iron, crushing of stone, crushing of whatever.
Well, Mason gets revitalized with the concrete, the cement,
I just don't ever
quick
see
lime.
very many people doing it though. Like the amount of concrete buildings in most servers is maybe a few.
It's all the ones that need tier 4 buildings
Yeah, but that's more
for
like in
industry
game and
and
stuff. Yeah. So
electronics.
isn't
Yeah,
industry though? Aren't they building corrugated steel? Like why concrete? Is it cheaper? Is that why people do it?
it's cheaper. Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's more readily available, a lot quicker.
It also does require steel though, because I think it requires rebar, which is like steel bars and something. So I don't know how much cheaper that is than corrugated.
Well, let's look here.
That's a pretty big loop into the game though. That's probably day like 7 or 8, because then you're basically on the edge of skid steers and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, but for the Mason, you could be sitting there building up everything, ready to drop as soon as you got steel.
Yeah, I'd probably more look at the pottery route, be a giant brick maker, because I think tier 2 is readily available enough with all everybody's selling hewn, especially if it's fed by logging. That doesn't mean much. Or does it? Logging's pretty buffed on the server.
I don't know. It was hands down a lot more buffed when I was doing it compared to what you were with the same tools.
What do you mean? Like having the skill in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not like worthwhile, but the ability to gain stacks of wood is not difficult even without skill. The skill in it, it's just more costly, either the
Yeah.
tool or the food. But it's not like, you know. I thought you were like, or maybe even I was, 4 or 5 hits for a tree, maybe. Stump wasn't an issue. The other stuff wasn't on the ground was an issue. Well,
I can't remember. Did you it picked up the stumps and everything for you.
yeah. Yeah, it was. I can't remember what they called it skill wise, but right, yeah, the stump was picked up. All the wood pulp was in your inventory. The full tree was picked up at level 1. Like once I got better tools, like iron or steel or something, and even the chainsaw, like I could 2 or 3 seconds, a tree would fall over, basically.
For me, it was just as soon as it touched,
Yeah,
it would fall
exactly,
over.
exactly. Yeah, your speed was fast enough that it was really a 2-man job. Cut it so fast that you can pick it up and not be, you know, full on the stack of wood. Had to go find a depot spot, all that kind of thing.
Honestly, the logging skill should have been you could hold more weight of logs.
Yeah,
Would have been better.
right. I think you do get something like that, don't you? Eventually, the stack
Mm-mm.
size increases by the tool, maybe. I know like your block stuff, like my hammer on roll PR in those is up to like 100 and something material at a time.
Yeah, that is tool wise.
So I don't know if the axe is the same. Like if iron and steel axes provide more carrying capacity.
Mm.
Because the problem I was having, like when you would cut it down, if the tree had like 60 wood, I couldn't pick up the second tree because I couldn't get above the 100 stack.
Yep.
You know,
I had the same problem.
yeah. So
That's why I'm
it's
saying at least with logging, that should have been the perk.
right, right, yeah.
I really wish they'd take logging, gathering and mining out of the actual skill tree and put it under self-improvement.
Yeah.
So rebar and corrugated steel come out at about the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, yep. I would say that that's true because they're really both steel driven for the most part.
Well, I meant like they're both level
Or
2 and in advanced smelting.
what is rebar?
Rebar and corrugated steel.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see more people going the steel route than the reinforced route for whatever reason.
They usually do the floor and concrete.
That could be, yeah. Maybe a mix. Just depends how much money you're sitting on, right?
I guess it depends on which type of resource you want too.
Yeah, yeah. God damn it. Why there gotta be 3 spiders in the dark? I couldn't see.
Just yeet yourself off the cliff.
I mean, I'm working on it.
They stop chasing you then.
Yeah, right. Because I can't see them doesn't mean they stopped. Get him, guard. That's how you know the mushroom things I was fighting were too high, because that guard just cracked 3 mobs simultaneously, or within a couple seconds. The other one, he hit him like 4 or 5 times before it even died.
I was thinking, I wonder if you could attack the guard.
Oh, you can. I accidentally did that too. Left my song on, instantly got 1 tap. It was not a fight.
I guess I'm gonna play it off of like how quickly I'm gonna get that first star or that second star.
Yeah. I mean, the first playthrough or play loop, honestly, is how quickly can you get a house up, get your star progression, get your foods, solidified. And then everything else, you can, farm up a zillion in not that much time. That time, more tools will be out, other progressions, cycles and all that. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, hit 5 again.
Yeah, it seemed like the last time we were waiting on somebody to get materials built to make a house.
Yeah. I don't remember. Was it you? I think it was you.
Yeah.
Barn dog. It's quite the name.
I think what's gonna end up happening though is if Saint goes logging right off the bat, he's not gonna be able to do carpentry.
Yeah. I don't feel like he'll play enough loop that we should 100% like
Rely on him.
for a house housing building and stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing, especially if the server starts like at 3 something. He's basically, well, maybe the Friday nights might be later, but like he's off after 3 hours maybe or something after that.
I think we should definitely go straight to, well, so carpentry is going, its holdup is going to be flaxseed oil, which is milling.
Yeah, I mean milling is straight off of like the byproduct of the farmers. So if you've got good fields and stuff like that up, then milling is probably worth picking up. But you have to have flax to have a farmer put it into seeds to then to take the seeds and crush them. That's how you get flaxseed oil. So it's a 3-tiered thing because I don't.
If you went
know.
gathering right off the bat and you got flax, like just focused on flax production, you
But you
could
need
potentially.
you need farming more than that because basically
Oh yeah.
gathering is just the quantity of harvest. So you either do it one of two ways. Either you go farming and you can plant giant fields and you're doing a scale of economy with it, or you go gathering where you're struggling for seeds potentially to actually replant because every flax is going to be like planted and replanted. You have to hoe the field out again or use. I think they had.
There's a hand plow you can
Yeah,
get,
that's what I was going to talk about. A hand plow. Yeah,
but that's at basic engineering level.
right. Which yeah,
You
I
know,
don't know. It's basic engineering doesn't seem bad. But I think it's basically if you do that, you might as well finish down the 2 paths. We go mining and then whatever supports it all the way through. I don't think it's Mason. I think it's more the engineer and the. What is this thing? What is this tree for? Oh. Um. Yeah, I don't know. Because you could even live in Adobe, which is a non-skill, I think, right?
yeah,
For the start of it. Sort of a waste, but at least you get
you
each of
start
your
getting the
rooms
housing
up.
bonus going.
Right, your housing bonuses. You still have to have all this stuff to put in it. Like you could build a whole Adobe shack between dirt and logs pretty easily. But you need all the stuff from carpentry, I guess. Hewn dresser, hewn log, or hewn nightstands, the beds. You can do all stump stuff. I think it might be 0 star. Stump
It's
chairs,
one
stump
star.
beds.
That's
What
all one.
is it logging? What produces all the stump things?
That's just the workbench.
Just the base that
That,
yeah. So you could basically
yeah,
do it like
anybody can do that.
you could do Adobe, and then you could do all the stump level things in order to get it up, at least to have a house bonus until all of your hewn or lumber or brick or whatever else hit like on the next day or something. Focus on strip mining. The other thing too, I'd say is if we do mining or you do mining, mine it nice rows. That's what I messed up on. Like I was chasing ore and material, which is probably not a bad thing, but holy shit, did that make a mess when you brought like a tractor or skid loader in?
Oh yeah, that's my
Constantly,
OCD was going nuts.
constantly falling in holes and things. What I figured is like, all right, I'll just bring a skid loader in, and then I'll just carve it all out nice and straight once I get going. Well, yeah, it's like go
Until
find
you
a new place to
realized every
start
time,
it.
every hole you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
What I was thinking was do like a 3 levels down and then do a couple like tile flat area and then go 3 levels down tile flat area and then
Yeah,
make a turn and then so then you have like 6 levels that would all be mined out at the same time and then for later so
right.
you'd have stages.
We didn't get 64 plots on that server, right? That was OPR. That one you had to get the skill books to actually get more plots.
Yeah, this in skill books.
Yeah, yeah.
What is?
I thought it was 24 maybe, or 20 default.
So right now I have 48 plots.
In what do you have if you take the papers out? Or how many papers is that? That's 48 papers.
Well, it's 48. I don't know how many per paper or anything.
Well, I think it's one plot per. I think that's every server. But it's how many did you start with versus how many did you get from like skills and things.
I want to say we started with like 16 or 20, 24, somewhere in there.
Felt like yeah, it was pretty good size, I thought.
I would like to have a shop kind of up at the front of the property and then like maybe skip some and then go back to the back of the property and make my house.
Yeah.
But they are supposed to be putting in a mod that allows you to hide storages.
Oh really? That would be nice.
Yeah.
That's a pain in the ass. Although on the AWL server, I did finally use storage capacity in a hewn dresser. It was to throw all my garbage starter stuff in. Like, oh, here we go. Shove it in the dresser drawer.
Found a purpose.
Right?
Did they actually pull money out?
Who pulled money out of what? Sorry?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if there's details on their account, the ZNM guys.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Well, I would imagine they probably pulled it to buy new resources, new whatever, for their tables and reinforced concrete basements and all that kind of crafting thing.
Okay. So whenever they would go to buy stuff,
Yeah.
they use that account.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a business slush fund.
That it's pretty much one bank account for three people.
Yeah. Which I
Which
guess
then
I mean that might be what it's intended to be. You do a shared business account type of thing that's I don't know.
I think if we were crafting all the same resources and stuff, yeah.
This guy's got a dagger. Give me your dagger. That'd be rusty garbage, but I'll take it, maybe. $324. Nope. Not good.
Why aren't you taking like the head and stuff?
Non-sellable for some reason. I don't know if it's a quest item or why it that way, but yeah, you can't get anything from it.
Come to find out, there's quests that like level you up quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sure there are. Yeah, I don't know. I think I screwed up my beginning one or something because supposed to be quest armor for the stuff that I'm killing gives you starter gear or whatever, but not quite.
You mean you don't have to run around naked?
Well, I'm not technically naked. I got a few pieces of gear, like half dressed. I need to move into different areas. But it is a damn light source.
That's weird. I'm looking at this thing, and for some reason, there's a charge in their bank account for 12 coins that rotated every 5 days as payment to a guy.
Was it beat eco coins?
No, it's just like the
The actual
regular
currency.
coins.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like one coin goes to him, one coin goes to him, one coin goes to him. And
Hmm.
it does it 12 transactions, and it's every 5 days.
Is that what their technical pay out of the account was? That way it was sort of legit, even though it was all just one big slush fund?
Wasn't even to any of them.
Oh. What were they paying? Or what, like another player?
Yeah.
Hmm. I smell alt account. I think honestly that I don't know. That seems like it was more than one player, more than or one person with more than one account in that guy.
You mean more than 3 players?
Well, yeah, whatever, yeah. No, because like you can't have alt accounts in that server, right? You can't have the same person running more
Correct.
than one. Yeah, but I feel like that's what they were. Like one entire guy's play loop was log in, spam craft resources on a table, log out. Like, what else did you do? You had no other gathering professions. You
No,
ate
two
food
of
and
them.
queued a table.
One was logging, and two were mining.
Yeah. Well, mining probably to put queues on the actual tables, mine tables. Like your crushers and aristras and all that kind of thing is all mining experience. Which might be the better play, right? Is getting all your tables set up and then you, instead of strip mining, you go to mine very specific things. Oh, I want to go hit limestone for all the quick lime. I want to go hit coal for all the whatever, not just clear cut the ground. That is too many bees. I'm gonna get murdered doing that.
Not like they aggro each other, do they?
They're social. So yeah. If I attack one in proximity to the other, all of them will come.
Man up.
Man up. How's your corpse? Ah, it's in the middle of that bee pile.
It's not like they're aggro or anything.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Get your stuff back. I mean, probably take 2 or 3 at a time at most, I would say.
Oh no, as much as that one bee's doing damage to you.
Yeah.
Every time I
Well,
look over there, you got half health.
right. Well, there's really not a great. I don't have a healer. I'm a bard, so it's really like support DPS more or less. I could do a little bit of healing, but it's like 2 hit points per tick, and I'm at 161 hit points, so I have to tick 80 times, which is 80 times 6 seconds, in order to. Yeah, I got a third one. Rude. Won't die before my charm breaks. My charm already broke.
It's the Traveler's March.
Speed bump. 25% speed increase. Might be able to take one out by low health, I think. But essentially, that loop was charm 1 to fight 2, dot 1, wait for charm to break, or when charm broke, then charm another one, have it attack something that also lowers its health. Like it's, I don't know. It looks simple, but it's all weaving and meshing of things.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
So at the end of this game,
Yeah.
even though they had 51,000 in their bank account,
Yeah.
over the course of, let's say,
You're talking about how much they've actually spent, even though we haven't that much left, kind of thing.
over the course of like 3 or 4 days,
Yeah.
they were back down to 34,000
Mm,
because the wealth distribution tax hit them and applied to them.
damn. You don't think some of that was probably just like from the less spending? Oh, the server's flooding? What do we want? 7 Teslas. When do we want them? Now. Why can't you do this while sitting? Okay, I didn't know that. A little better, I guess.
Which is interesting because every time it would go, it would do 3 transactions and it would hit them for 1,700, 1,500, 1,700, all in the same like block of time. So they got taxed. What is that? 3,000, pretty much 4,700
Is that after
ish.
the world flooded, or is that like they stopped playing, so they got taxed, no more income to buffer the taxes, basically,
No, I think it was.
prior to? So who gets it? Like the government takes it and pays out people?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now is
Like
which
where it
account
goes?
does it go into? Yeah.
Or what it's used for once it gets there, yeah.
It goes back into the wealth distribution fund.
Is that the
That,
EBT checks? That is?
I think so.
They weren't very big on that server, were they? Or were they a couple $100 a time?
Uh, the last day that I got paid was $14.35.
Gotcha. But we hit was it over 1,000 or something, and then you got kicked off of the initial system.
Yeah.
So what's your money loop on then? You go mining, you're just gonna sell the solid rock to the masons or to the whatevers.
Yeah, initially you sell solid rock to the masons, and then you start stockpiling to get crushed rock. As soon as you get a rock box and a restra, then you
Yeah,
start crushing it for the
roads.
uh, roads and for the basic engineer, which would pretty much be yourself.
Yeah. Alpha Wolf thing. Same thing. 420. Oh, it's actually faster. Two things at once. Stop biting me, Wolf. I'm working here.
Interesting. Some people were getting paid $300.
Yeah, for some reason, somewhere in that loop, I was thinking it would. Wolf Cave. Bro, I don't know what the fuck the Wolf Cave is. So I don't know why I'm asking direction because there's no fucking cardinal directions in here. Is there? I don't.
Only to find out like the hotkeys like N instead of M.
Yeah, I hit a few different buttons just to see. North and follow the cliff, left side, north. Bruh. Is lock a thing here? No. Um, Fuck, I don't know which way north is, bro. Fuck it, this has got to be north. We're going this way. Some classes at the very beginning of EQ had a skill called sense heading, and you would cast it, and it would tell you which way north was to orient yourself. And then it had the ability to do it's a slash lock slash LOC for location, and it would tell you grid coordinates of where you were. So you could like use the two things to follow pretty easily through places. But I have no idea what that is here. Oh, my tracking is up.
Tracking my quest.
Well, no, tracking, you can see all the mobs in your general area. It's a lower version of it, but on EverQuest, you could do like tracking by name, sort by distance, sort by cons, so whether they were real high or low compared to your level. Oh, I know where I am.
I'm just watching you and I'm like, I would be getting frustrated at this point.
Why is that? Just from the lack of direction of what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
See, that's the difference between the old school players and not. Like, this is all expected. It forces you to learn and remember. Like, I still have maps memorized on a 20-year-old game because I had to spend so much time like memorizing where things were just to not get completely lost. Like right
Oh, I
now,
do too on Command and Conquer.
well, sure. Like right now, I'm running this way. Over there is where I died before in the Frost Cave. Like I know that now because I've been over here. But I still don't have a map. I don't know if there ever is a map.
My dad is watching an AI video,
Oh, really?
and it's got like stock images that it keeps thumbing through.
Hmm.
And the more I look at the images, the more I'm like, oh, these people are the actual same people. They're just positioned differently in this image.
That is a pet? Not a pet. Hey, buddy, get over here.
So you can't even steal aggro off of somebody?
Well, it was half dead, so I'm guessing no, but I don't know how the end aggro loot tables work. Like if I can loot this because I killed it, or
Did it lose aggro off of that guy?
yeah, it's usually based on damage done. You were right by the cliff. Okay, so I can't loot it. Yeah, you're not able to loot the corpse. I see the cliff. Oh, he's watching me. Fell off cliff and had to run back. Are you watching me, bro? Where is this guy? Okay, sir. I'm gonna need you to fuck off. North and follow the cliff left side. So that would say this way. Oh, bro. I do need your thing. You guys are nice, right? It's decayed. One backpack for 3 pelts.
Yeet.
No, we are not yeeting.
And then watch you auto run off to the ramp.
Right? Find another backpack for this pelt. I think it's a bad price, but I do need backpacks, so. No. Jumping off that cliff. What the hell are these guys fighting? What? Rel and Poor? The fuck does that mean? Frenchies. Oh, wait. Is it?
Is that a world boss?
Those are bosses, or not bosses, guards, but I don't know if this is the same tree system. I think I'm ready to go down to the one I know. I'll be running around up there forever trying to find a bank. See what you're missing out on. You too could be running aimlessly through the jungle of redwoods.
Oh, I'm living vicariously through you right now. Don't worry about me.
Right?
I'm still on the server.
Oh, an eco. Nice.
Yeah, I just pulled up your stream and I've been watching it.
I don't know why it keeps stopping my red speed. Does it not cycle? Yeah, it does. No, yeah, okay. I must be hitting something that's canceling it. My buff bar. Looks like an enchanter pet. I'm pretty sure these rawhide backpacks are way cheaper than what I'm paying for it. You have nothing to eat. Well, eat. I don't think there's a... right here. Oh yeah, my bags aren't full. Look at this bro. He's got 2 swords and everything. He's fast as shit.
He's hacking.
Hmm. Or he knows what he's doing. Either is very possible. Do I have anything?
He's a developer.
Alright, some bro named Peppy. This guy right here. Sir, I have brought you the wolf pelts. Okay, why can't I put this in a bag slot? This bag is too large to fit in this slot. What? Item. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh wait, how did that move? What? I'm confused. Putting a bag on should not be that hard? Question mark. Oh, it's a backpack. I can only have one backpack, but multiple bags? One backpack, three satchels, three belt pouches. Herbalism supplies. An herb pouch. Silver? Sure. I make both. The pouches aren't worth crafting. Same size as the bag merchant, but the satchels. Bag merchants. All right. Damn, I can't even afford to eat in this game. Equal all over again.
Just eat some of that raw meat that you killed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bro, come bring the lift back. It won't stop.
Just jump on it. You'll be fine. You can drop down in the middle.
Yeah, right.
Now it's probably too far.
For science. I'm fine.
I'll be darned.
See? It's things you now know. Telling me anything crazy? Bell pepper? Can I eat that? They can eat that. How much? He's only selling one? Oh, damn. Vendor farming. I'm trading these pelts for backpacks. Bros are buying them for like 3 to 4 silver a piece. This guy just sold me one for copper. Warren, how was that? 839. That's mine. 8. was interactable. I think I'm big enough to fight them, maybe. I'm not sure. Might wait. I did find the guy, though. I should level up my daggers now. It is likely to be defeated in battle. Hmm. That guy. Through it. Bro's life tapping for 12. That's pretty crazy.
You grouped up with him?
Uh-uh. The big guy is over there. He's smashing things through the cave, but he's the one that helped me out earlier. He's played before. He's got actual some gear and stuff on him. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe selling things to each other or something. See what's down this pathway. Hopefully not my death. Basically nothing except for a waterfall. It might be a naked swim. Drop all my gear in the bank. Go cruising down the river, see where it goes. Is bro still hanging out? No idea. What do you mean no idea, bro? You're killing him. I'll just move along, sir. No problem. It's pretty cool though. The whole lift or the at night the city in the trees.
It looks like you can go from one to another.
Yeah, yeah. I normally went up over there in their lifts. This is another, I guess, section of the city. Do like a screenshot. Is it 9? There we go. cool. Weaponsmithing. Where's your ranger side? Oh, your Fletchers. They gotta buy arrows, huh? That's nutty. 1 copper a piece. That's more than I got. Fletching kits.
What's 1 copper for 1,000 arrows?
No. That's how many he has. This is for 1. I think. Yeah, normally, well, I don't know. Maybe the number might be in the icon of the other ones. If I can find an actual vendor guy. By me, I'll use the window. Druid Spell Merchant. Okay. I guess they don't have... Do they have quantities? Was this the Chicago side of town? Nobody gets lights on the street? Fuel crafting in there. All the gems. Woodworking, carpentry, tailoring. got a lot of professions in here. I don't know how proficient people are in them these days, if they're actually making useful stuff.
Not a clue.
That makes two of us. Bags and packs. Yes, let's do this. Bags and packs. How much? Backpack, 1 gold. Too much. Pouches, 50 silver. I think I can hold 2 more pouches. Capacity 6, small item. And I think I'm broke. Used weapon dealer. What you got in here? Oh, they're selling that thing for... Dang, 15 silver? It's more than I got, bro. That dude just gave me one. For daggers, copper great sword. I think I could use that. 736. So the real question is, if I unequip that, that in here, in there, what are you gonna give me for it? 1 silver. Fucking highway robbery. He wants 15 for it, but he's only gonna give me 1 silver for the thing. Rude. I do like that 736 though. To find this guy back at some point. All right, I'm a new. We call it our night though. Gotta get up early. Appointment. I'll be back. I don't know. Probably before you wake up.